Welcome to Boardgame TV. Today's Terror Tuesday, and we're playing Lobotomy. One of my new favorites. We're going to be playing the scenario The Mist. We have to defeat 3 pairs of twins. These are the twins right here. This Village of the Damned stuff here. They have Elite, well, they're Ethereal, and they have Avoidance 5. Eesh. They have discovered one of childhood's greatest truths: grown-ups are the real monsters. These are little minis right here. So, we do have a handicap since we're only playing with 3 players, and I'll get to that in a second. But instead of 8 hit points, the twins will have 6 hit points. Okay, and there's another handicap we'll get to in a second. We randomized a quarter and it's covered in mist. And this is that quarter right there. I have marked it with that red dye. The mist does not cover the central board piece when random quartered. Okay, the characters on the quarter get -1 to attack rolls. After defeating a basic monster on that quarter, roll a d6. If the result is a 6, summon the twins to your space. Twins remain on the board until they are defeated. If the result is other than a 6, put a token on your character card. Every token grants +1 to the die roll on the next try, and all tokens are removed when the try is successful and the twins are summoned. Now with a handicap, we get each turn we get to put a token on our character cards. So that's a handicap for this game. So hopefully eventually we'll get 6 sooner or later. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a blue token and put one on each character card, just to let me know. And we're good. Alright. So who are we playing with? Well, we got Peter Constant here. This is his character right here. He's obviously a kind of thing for either Peter Vincent from Fright Night or Peter Cushing from the horror Dracula stuff. Peter Constant spent his childhood in a strictly Catholic foster home. As his mental disease progressed, he started to hallucinate angels and demons. To get rid of them, he studied exorcisms and occult. Held in asylum due now to multiple suicide attempts. Or maybe he's Peter Constantine from DC Comics. Or the Keanu Reeves movie. So maybe, I guess he is him. Okay. Well, see, it starts with a wooden cross. Here. He has a lifelink. Recovered health equal to the damage result. Karma. This round, monsters attacking you must re-roll each success that is not a 6. And he has his fortifications defense. Characters on your space gain +1 defense for this round. Your weapons have an extra die and +1 max. And he has sharp mind. Okay. Then we have L&D Ridley. Alright, she's obviously Ripley from Aliens. L&D Ridley's case became a nuisance after she claimed multiple alien abductions. However, mutilations proved to be self-induced and no trace of implants was ever found. Currently treated for Capgras delusion, I don't know what that is, and psychosis. She has Mother's Rage, +1 to attack rolls, gains fire and an extra dice. Escape velocity, move 2 spaces in any direction, ignore monsters, gain +2 defense for this round. She starts with a crowbar. And she has near-death experience. Now, these all I got randomly except for the starting items, which they told me to get. If a monster would kill you this round, you recover that amount of health instead. This skill can be used only during your turn. Then we have Bernard Smith. This guy right here. I have no idea what he's from. So if anybody has any ideas, hey, let me know in the comments. I'd be interested. So Bernard Smith became a con artist early in his life. He has made a hobby of breaking out of jail. When at large, he goes on violent crime sprees with no regard to eluding law enforcement. Transferred to the asylum after all hopes for reconciliation were lost. Oh, and Ripley's thing is, choose a type of basic monster at the beginning of the game. You can leave spaces with monsters of that type on them and gain extra dice against them. When you die, place one such monster on that space you died on. 2 if you choose mental patient. Let's see, what are we going to choose? Let's choose scavenger. We'll choose scavenger. And I gotta remember that. Okay, you can leave spaces with monsters on them for 2 action points. That's Bernard's thing. He came with aggravated assault, double the amount of dice for this attack. Hit and run gains 2 range and an extra dice. Broken glass. You may modify the result of 1 die by 1. Earthquake. 4 dice for each enemy. Move each damaged monster up to 1 space in any direction. Okay, so we got to kill these monsters in this mist space, and hope we roll a 6, and get some twins on the board. So let's go ahead and start with that. Peter's our first player. He has 3 action points. So let's go ahead and go 1, 2. I think I may spend an action point. Well, let's go ahead and look at these doors, since that's looks like a 2 barricade, and we have a 3 barricade. Yeah. 3 barricade there. Okay, well, I'll probably spend my last action point trying to use the cross to bust open that 3 barricade. So, let's try that. Okay, I made a mistake. I had to spend an action point to reveal the door. So that was my 3rd action point. Now I could, my cross has a 7, actually plus 1, so it has an 8. I could use it to open the door. It won't cost me any action points. If I open that door, though, that scavenger can move and attack me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do it twice. I'm going to put 2 tokens on my wooden cross. And so this door here, we'll do like that. I want to save the wooden cross because this thing is ethereal. It attacks ethereal, and these twins are ethereal. So I want to save that because if I attack them with that, they can't use that power. All right, so it's Ripley's turn, and she has 4 action points. She has a crowbar. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go 1, 2, and we're gonna go. Well, shoot. 3, and we're gonna spend 4 to reveal that barricade. And she will go ahead and use her crowbar, 2 points. Oh man, I can't. There's only ways to get to them, but I could take a shortcut or something. All right, and we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so, and this door is gone. Okay. And then Bernard has 4 action points. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to move 1, and he's going to spend an action to search this body. And it is an equipment card, so he'll gain an equipment card here. And this is Vial of Fell Blood. You can modify the result of a die by 2. Alright, so got that. That's 2 action points. 3, 4. We'll send him that way. And that is the turn. Okay. All our heroes went. Yeah. Basically, nothing really happened that turn. So let's see what we're gonna do next here. All right. Let's do our first movement card, and we have no event this time. And we have that. The warden, he's going to move 1 space, so we'll move him 1. He moves to 2. And then, yeah, we're going to spawn. Now remember, since we're playing handicap, we don't do the 3rd monster. The 3rd, well, on 3 players, we don't do the 3rd monster. So the 3rd monster never gets put on there. Okay, so just remember that. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and spawn some monsters here. We're going to spawn 1 mental patient and 1 scavenger. Alright, let's see where we spawn these guys here. We'll start with since the mental patient's first on there, we'll start with that. And we get, well, it's good, it's where we need it. Up here at space number 6. And the scavenger is down here at number 11. Okay, let's move some monsters. Now they're gonna move, let's see, scavengers move 2, mental patients move 1. Okay, well, he's just gonna move 1 here. He can't go through the door. He'll move 1, and he's stuck in there, so he can't move. So that's basically that turn. Okay, alright, so let's give everybody a blue token to remember. At each turn we get 1. And our first player now is Ripley. And she has her, she can go ahead and move into that space, or use that crowbar 1 more time. I think that's what we'll do. We'll use the crowbar 1 time, and we have gotten rid of this barricade here. Okay, so that's no action points. Now we'll move 1 in there. So she still has 3 action points left. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to waste that on that. Let's see here. I think we're just going to go with the regular attack here. We do get an extra die because, remember, I picked scavengers. You know what? I want to remember that. So let me find the scavenger. Dang, I'll forget. Here, we'll put this here just to remember. So we get an extra die. So we actually get 1, 2, 3, 6 die on the scavengers here. Let's see if I have any other thing I want to do. No, I should. The scavengers, you know, aren't that tough. They have no defense, 3 health. So if I get 3 successes. Or I could, well, man, I don't know. If I kill him and I successfully roll a 6, I can put a twin there and attack again, because this is my second action. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go. Alright. Okay, well, I got 3 successes right then and there. So that's fine. So this guy is dead. I got to put a token on my crowbar. I used it 1 time. And let's go ahead and roll and see if I can put a twin there. I can, because I have +2. So let's reset this. Everybody's going to reset. We take all the blue stuff off of here, and we will put a twin here on that space. I still have 2 action points. Let's say, take a look at this guy here. They have a defense of 2. Gain avoidance 5. Oof. Ethereal. Oof. Let me see what that ethereal does. Because I know ethereal. Come on, where is it at? Here we go. Wait a minute. No. Non-ethereal. Okay. Well, I don't. Okay. Well. Okay, let me look something up. Okay, so basically what it means is they can move through walls, alright, and we do a random one here, whichever one, that means their attacks, their elites, they have like random attacks they do. Okay, so there's that. And then critical strike and 5. I'll have to look at that in a minute. And then avoidance 5. So if they roll a 5 or higher on anything on the hits, they can ignore it. Alright, so Ripley, we will use Mother's Rage here. So let's go ahead and use that. And here we go. Okay. So we're going to gains fire and extra one, doesn't mean anything. So this is going to get still 6 dice. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use this and gain one of these. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Okay, well that was, wow, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And move these 2 here. And 4, is that going to hit? Let's see. Her AR, her attack rating, is 5. So, okay. So she hit 6 times. Okay. So, let's see here. This thing has a defense of 2. Okay. So, we can pop those 2 off right there. And so, it's 4 hits. How many can these guys avoid? I didn't avoid none of them. Okay, so that's 4 pops on that one. And Ripley is going to get to go again. Okay. And let's see, we have to. And put another blue on the crowbar here. Alright, so she's going to use her crowbar one last time. So, alright, so we get the crowbar off the board. And hopefully she'll find another weapon. And there we go. And she will attack again. And let's see what she can't use his Mother's Rage. So she does get the 5 basic, but I tell you what, we will do another insanity thing here. So we'll put on 2. And we will roll another one of these die. Okay, well that's 3 sixes, 6 hits again. So we take these 2 out. That's 4 hits. And avoided 1, it takes 3 damage. And it is dead. So we have killed 1 of the twins. And we can cool down 1 there. We killed that. And Ripley did that all in 1 turn. And that was her first turn. Okay, Peter. No, actually it's Bernard. Sorry. Let's see what Bernard's going to do. Move him. 1, 2, 3. And there's no point opening that one. 4. And then he'll stay there. Okay. And now it's Peter's turn. And let's see here. Peter is going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's it. He doesn't have any extra actions that he can do. So that's it for that turn. Oh, you know what? I forgot the -1. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we overwhelmingly killed that one. I'll have to remember that. But yeah, I see. I forgot that red die. But we overwhelmingly killed the slasher, and we overwhelmingly killed even -1 die for each attack roll. Wouldn't have helped, man. You saw I had 12 hits total on that thing, and that thing only avoided 1. So that wouldn't have made a difference. But I have to remember that. But yeah, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of the turn. So let's do a new movement card. No event this time. Well, good. Good. Okay, so we have a blue star. Let's see what a blue star is in this game here. The mist travels to another random quarter. Well, shit. Okay. It's going to the first quarter. Well, dangity doop. Well, that kind of put my plans to garbage. Okay, let me put a memory shrine on the board. And we have 211, which is right here. Okay. And then the ward moves. He's going to go to space number 3. And we have to spawn a slasher and a mental patient. There's a slasher and here's a mental patient. And the slasher will get put on first. And he gets put on number 9 here. And let's see. Alright, on this one here, space number 1, the mental patient. Right here. Okay, now we have monster movement. And you know what? I forgot last turn to move all these monsters. So let's go ahead and just move everybody 1 space. He wouldn't have moved. 1. I know he was there. And he wouldn't have moved. Okay. And then let's see here. He would have moved here. Okay. So, alright. Let's see. Let's move everybody 1. So he'll move 1. He's there. He's there. He's moving 1. He's there. He's moving 1. He's moving 1. He's there. He's there. We'll move him 1. And he's there. Okay. So that's not that bad. And no attacks. Because of everybody's just stuck kind of where they're at, which is fine, I guess. That's fine for me. Alright, so it's Bernard's turn. Well, I kind of did that for nothing. So I think what I'm going to do with Bernard is I'm going to run, and he's going to get 2 extra movement points. So we'll have 6 movement points. And he's going to have to run. We're going to try to get him to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so he goes back to the center of the board. Peter He's going to spend one action point, and he's going to search his cabinet. And this is what we have here. It's not good. If we fail, mental patient is going to come. But he does have 7 imagination, so maybe we can get lucky. One, two, three. Oh, shoot. That was a success. That was a success. Okay, and let's see here. Let me check something. Okay, so I have 5 successes. I can only pick one item. But it's where's that thing? I can do meds. I'm alright on equipment. Well, I've got one weapon. I can do meds. Let's go ahead and take an equipment card. See what I get. Prosthetic leg. Gain 1 free move action with each turn. Well, that's actually pretty good because he's kind of slow. Alright, so that was my first action. My second action will be here, and I'm going to do this memory shrine. And that's going to be my third action. So let's see what his memory is here. Peter's memory. Okay, some Latin. And worthy hand. Skill permanent. Cost none. Gain a free weapon attack each turn. It cannot be affected by attack skill cards. Okay. Alright. Well, that's kind of good. Okay, so that was... And I have now, thanks to that prosthetic leg, I do actually have one more move. I can use it as a weapon, actually, too. So, it's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and move back to here. Okay, Ellen's turn. And we'll cool down her thing here. And let's see, we'll move her 1, 2, and she'll do a memory. That'll be 3. Let's see here. Roll imagination test. Fail, lose D3. Health. Okay, well, her imagination is 7. So let's see. Ooh, that was terrible, man. She's gonna lose some health. That was a bad roll, man. Alright. Oh, man. 2 health. She has to lose. Okay. Well, thanks for nothing there, memory strip. Okay. So that was 2. She's going to spend 3 and search the body. And some medicine. And it's a fentanyl. Your next attack gains. Okay. And I have one more action I can do. So I guess we'll move out up here. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's our hero's turn. Let's go ahead and grab a movement card and see what we get. No event this time. We have a red thing here. Let's see what red does. The basic monsters in the mist gain +1 to attack rolls and +1 to attack die this turn. Okay, well, let's put a memory shrine on the board. Let's see, it's 10. A10. So we're going to put one there. The warden's moving to space number 4. Where's number 4? There it is. And we have to spawn a nurse and a mental patient. Ooh. Okay. Let's do a mental patient here. And then a nurse. The mental patient will go first. And he'll go on 2-2, which is, I think, right here. Yeah, it's right here. And the nurse will go 1-9. Yeah, it's 9. Which is way in the back. Okay, and now we'll have monster movement, and he'll move here. He moves here. He's there. He moves 1. He's there. He moves 1. He's there. He's there. He's there. He's going to move 1. And the nurse moves 1. So she moves 1. Okay. So it's Peter's turn. Okay, well with Peter, I think what we'll do is we're just going to move. I think, excuse me, what we'll do with him is we'll run as well. And we'll move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. Ellen here. I may have her run as well, or I may have her search. I'll tell you what. She's gonna move 1, and let's flip this over, and we have this thing here. And let's do her imagination test. 4, 5, 6, 7. And she got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. And she'll take an equipment. Let's see. Scarecrow's hat. Gain avoidance 6 and immune to unholy. Okay. So that's 2. And then we'll move her 3, 4. Okay, Bernard. I may run with Bernard. Or I may not. Actually, what I may do is I may just 1, 2. Let's flip this 3 and a 2 barricaded thing. He will spend his last action point and remove 1 barricade from it. How about that? And that's going to be the end of our hero's turn. Okay. Alright. So now we have a movement. Alright. Monsters gain 1 additional die for this turn. Okay. And we have the... I guess it's the blue, man. I guess. Is that blue or green? That's green. Yeah, that's green. Green is all players roll imagination test. Failing test removes 1 marker from the character card. Oh, that's right. I've been forgetting to put the blue markers there. We're at 3. So let's go ahead and do the imagination test. So, okay. 7. They passed. Ripley 7. She passed, and Bernard is 6. He passed. All right. So we don't move a marker from there. I'll just put 3 just on him just to show that we're at number 3. Okay. So the warden's moving to space number 5. Where's 5? Here it is, right here. Okay. And we have to spawn 2 scavengers. Let's see here. Come on, give me some scavengers. 1. 2. Let's see where they're going to be at. Alright, 3. Ah, dang, 6. Okay, well, there's plenty of monsters here. Okay, and now they're going to move. And of course, we'll start with this board, and nothing's there. He'll move 1. This board is good. They're good. He moves here, to be honest. He'll stay there. And then, that's right, he moves 2. Okay, he's stuck in there, so he can't move. This guy move 1, 2, and she will move 1. Okay. Alright, it's Ellen's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to cool down till her mother's rage is done. Where do I want to go? 1, 2, 3. I tell you what, she'll go and help. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That's it. She's done. Bernard is going to spin an action. Yeah. That's one action, 2, 3, and he can attack once. But then the twin will come out. I should have thought of that. Or I could put one on the broken glass. Just remove that. I think I'll do that. Okay, so we're going to use broken glass once. We're going to remove this door. And now we're going to go 1, 2, and he's going to attack that scavenger. Now I think, what was that? It says monsters gain additional dice that turn, but okay. So, do I want to use hit and run or just a regular broken glass? Well, it's a scavenger. He doesn't have any defense. It's 5 die. You may modify the result by 1. That's actually not a bad. I can use, and you can modify the result of 1 die by 2. So if I can do that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, 1, 2. I can modify this by 1 on the broken glass. So it's actually good. So let me put a token on that. I've killed this scavenger. And let's roll a die and see if a twin pops up. And we are +3. Yeah. Okay, so a twin will pop up. Okay. And Bernard has one more attack. And I think he's going to use the broken glass. Let's go ahead and put a token on there. And aggravated assault. I think I'm going to use that. So we'll put that there. Double the amount of dice for this attack. That's 10 dice. My God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 10. Then I'm going to go cray cray and get one of these dice. And I get to roll an extra one of these, so here, I'll just use this and then I'll put that back. Now, oh, that's right, because of that modifier, let me see, -1 to attack rolls. Okay, so we'll just leave that there. So we got our 9 die. Oh, that was a terrible roll. Look at this. 1, 2. Okay, well, I can modify 1 die by 1. So that's 3. And I can use the vial of fell blood, which I will, and modify 1 by 2. Okay, so that's that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. They have 2 defense, so let's take 2 out. They have the avoidance. They avoided 2 of them. So they only take 2 damage. Huh. Okay, and that's the end of his turn. Alright, so it's Peter's turn. And I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move Peter away from that door. I'm going to move him back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to run and move there. Okay, that's it. Alright, so that's the end of the turn. Let's do a movement card. No event. Alright, we have a red, which is all the basic monsters gain +1 to attack and +1 to attack die. Okay. The warden's moving. Space number 6. We got to spawn two nurses. 311. So here, four, 4. That's some good rolls there. Here. Okay. So let's move everybody. And we'll start here, and there's not going to be any movement here. He moves 1. She'll move 1. No movement, no movement. Now comes the movement. 1, 2. Okay, so he's going to attack Bernard. And they get +1s here. Alright. So their combat is 5. Bernard's defense, does he have anything for defense? He does not. Alright. Okay, so, wow, that was a terrible roll for Bernard. He got hit 3 times. He has 1 defense. So, there you go. So he's going to take 2 damage. Okay. Alright, so the nurse here is going to move 1. He's going to move 1. 1, 2. He can't move. I think he's in. Yeah, he's in that space right there, so it's fine. And now the twins get to attack. All right. I'm not sure how to. Yeah, I guess he gets to attack. They get to attack twice. So the first time is this right here, 6 attack, and they get a critical strike. Let's do that. Wow, look at that. All right, so 2 hits. One's going to be through defense. And 1 has critical strike. Let me see what that critical strike does. Can't remember what it does. Okay, so critical strikes do 2 damage, so that's 3 damage. And he has 9 health, so he's in trouble. Okay, and then the thing gets another attack, which is 5. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. And they get +1. I forgot about that. They get +1 because of this turn. Okay, well, that would be 4, and it would be 5. So it's actually, because they add 1 too. So there's 6. That is 6 damage to him. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a regular attack. Alright, so he can block. Oh yeah, they get +1 die. Okay, so he blocked 2. So he got hit twice. He can block 1. So he's going to take 2 more damage. So Bernard is just almost dead. 1 more hit and he's down. That thing popped him but good. Okay. Alright, but that's the end of getting attacked. And that's the end of the turn. And it is Bernard's turn right now. Okay, so Bernard can leave spaces with monsters for 2 action points. So Bernard is going to do that. He's going to hightail it out and run. So he'll just get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll put him back at the center of the board. He's hurting pretty good. Or, I can do Earthquake. 4 die. It's 1 action. Okay, I think I'll do that real quick. He's gonna get cooldown of 1. So we'll go ahead and put a token on there. Oh, that would have been good. Well, he can do his hit and run with that. Or can he? Yeah, well, no, let's do Earthquake. Well, I don't know. 4. We're going to do Earthquake. We're going to move this thing up to 2. And we're going to get one of these die. Okay, well, that was terrible. That's 4. I can use this to the blood vial again to modify this by 2. Okay, and 1 hit. Now the scavenger doesn't have any defense, so the scavenger is dead. So that's fine. Scavenger's been taken out, and we can cool down this one, and we can cool down that one. Now he only got hit once, and can they do an avoidance? They cannot. So they are going to take 3 damage, and now he's going to move 1, 2. He's going to move 1. He had to spend 2 action points to get out of that space. Okay, now it's Bernard's turn. Now it's Peter's turn, and Peter's going to move 1. Now Peter has the wooden cross, so that's going to negate that thing's avoidance. So there's that. He's not hurt. Weapons have an extra. Okay, so he's going to gain 5 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to go in Insanity because he hasn't used any. And he's going to use this. And they don't get an avoidance roll because this thing is holy. Alright, so he did 1, 2, 3 hits. Okay, so actually, okay, so it negate 2 of them, so this is going to take 1 damage. Okay. Now, it's 4. And that was Peter's 1, 2. This is his 3rd attack. And this will be his last thing that he has the cross for. He can no longer. He doesn't have the cross anymore. Well, actually, he can because he has +1. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that. Oh, yeah. I forgot to roll that one. All right, 3. So moved him up to here. Okay. All right. So that's 3, 4 hits, 2 defense. So 2 more damage, and he kills the second set of twins. So we have 2 sets of twins dead. That's right, I forgot. They're supposed to be -1. Well, okay. Well, we modified that. I keep forgetting that, but I mean, I'm overwhelmingly killing them. Let's just say because it was -1, I'd have to use 1 more turn to beat that thing, so he won't move no more. But that's number 2, so that's good. Okay, and now it's Ripley's turn. And I don't know what I want to do with Ripley. Everybody should have a blue, though, because we did a new turn. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Yeah. Let's do a movement card. No event, and we have the blue one here. And the blue is, I believe it's going to go to another. Yeah, to another quarter. Dang. This is going to go to quarter number 4, which is down here. Okay. We have a new memory shrine we put on the board. The warden's moving to space number 7. And we have a scavenger and a nurse we're putting on the board. Alright. See, the scavenger will go first. He's at 1-4 here. And the nurse will go next. 1-6 here. Okay, now everybody will move. He moves 1. And they're all good. Okay, now she's gonna move 1. He's stuck in here. He's stuck in there. She's gonna move 1, and he's gonna move 1. Okay, now. Okay, so first things first, scavenger is going to attack. Now she does have avoidance 6 because of the scarecrow hat, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, wow, they popped her. 3 6s. Oof. Now she has a defense of 1, so she's going to take 2 damage. Okay, now the nurse is going to go, and let's see, she has combat. We'll do 6 die. She has an AR of 4. Eek. She did 3 hits. We're going to block 1, and she's going to take 2 more damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's 1 away from death. Okay. That's the end of the turn. And it's Peter's turn. Now Peter's got to get down here. We got to try to put a red die down here because this thing's down here. So let's do something with Peter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and that's it. Okay, Ellen's turn. Now she can move out of that space with the scavenger. But she doesn't have any weapons. She has fentanyl. But I need to kill that nurse. I really do. There's 1 defense, 5 health. Okay, we're going to do escape velocity. It's going to cost me 1 action point. It says move 2 spaces in any direction, ignore monsters. So we are going to do that. We're going to move 1, 2. Okay. And then she has 3 action points left. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Now it's Bernard's turn. So he gets to cool down. And he will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody's here. So alright, as long as this doesn't move, we're good. That's the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and do a movement card. Oh no, it's gonna move. Dang. Well, let's see where it moves. To 4. Well, it's alright, so it's gonna stay here. No, it's not. It's gotta move. 2. It's gonna go back up here. Oh, that's a problem. Alright. We got to spawn 2 scavengers. But the warden didn't move, so that's good. This thing moving around everywhere, man. I can't. Come on, scavengers, where are you guys at? 1, 2. And the board's starting to fill up, so. Okay, 1, 8. Here. And 3, 2. Here. Okay. Alright, so it's Ellen's turn. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bernard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, tight. Oh man, we're having a hard time here. Let's do cooldowns for everybody. Okay, that one's cooled down all the way. There we go. Okay, and let's do another movement card. Please don't be blue. Okay, it's green this time. Yeah, it's green. Monsters gain +1 action point this turn. Alright, and the green is all players roll imagination test. Wow, that was the easy one. Let's not fail that. Okay, so he passed. And Bernard passed with that 4. Okay, so that's good. Let's move the Warden. He's going to go to 8, and time is growing short. And we have to spawn a Scavenger and a Mental Patient. There's a Mental Patient. Got way too many Scavengers on the board, I tell you that. And if I can't spawn that, I got to spawn something else. Oh, here he is. Okay. Okay, so the Scavenger's first, it's 3, 3. Okay. And the Mental Patient is 3, 1. Okay. Alright, so they all get an extra movement point. Well, they're stuck there. He's 1, 2. Okay, he's stuck there. He's stuck. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And he's stuck. 1, 2. 1, 2. This guy will move 1, 2. Okay. So the Mental Patient is going to attack. Who's he going to attack? Ripley or Bernard? That's the question. Let's randomly roll. Ripley. Okay, so the Mental Patient is going to attack. It has 5 die. Combat rating of 5. 2 hits. She can block 1. And so she's going to take 1 damage. Now, that's going to kill her. So what's going to happen is we're going to play this near-death experience. It says if the monster's attack will kill you this round, you recover that amount of health instead, which would have been 1. The skill can only be used during your turn. Okay. And that's it. Alright. Hero's turn. Cooldown. Cooldown. It says the skill can only be used during your turn, but that doesn't make any sense. So we'll just play that whenever. There, cooldown. Alright. Put a 1 here. Alright, so Bernard's going to go. Bernard is going to attack with the broken glass. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Kill that Mental Patient. It's 5 die. We're not going to waste any other stuff on him. And that was a complete botch. He's going to attack again. And that's going to be it for broken glass. We can modify this to 1. Got 1 hit. Move that. Broken glass is gone. Oh, I could have used hit and run. Okay, well, there have been 3 hits. I could modify the blood valve, which have been... It's still not going to be good enough. That's fine. The broken glass is done. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's 4 damage on him. And the vial of blood is done too. I'm done with that one. So that's gone. Okay. And now he just gets a regular old attack this turn. Alright, and he hits. So he kills the mental patient. But that's basically, he's done two attacks. The earthquake is cooled down though. And he's going to spend his third action to flip this. And that's a 3. And he doesn't have anything to really do anything with that. So, let me see something. Okay, so he's going to do an unlocking test on that door. Now he has an imagination of 6. And I'm going to spend 1 to give me one of these. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Let's move that back. Let's see if he can open it. I need 3 successes. I did not get it. Okay, that was a free attempt. Yeah. Alright, so it's the end of his turn. Okay, so it's Peter's turn. Let's do 1. Now, I didn't consider that monster to be on this board. That's why I didn't put the twins there. Okay, so Peter is going to get a free attempt. He gets 7 die. Okay, well, he got it. He did 3 successes, so he unlocks that door. There it goes there. So that was that 1? 2, he's going to move in. He's going to use his cross. And let's see here. Yeah, he only has, that's only 4 die, 5 die. 3, 4, 5. But he will up it 1 to get one of these. Okay, well that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good enough. He kills it. So that's turn number 2. He moved in. He got the unlocking is free. So that's 2. They have a 4. So let's roll a 6-sider. See if the twin appears. It does. The hell is a natural 6. So the twins appear. The last set of twins. And let's see here. He has 2 more turns. So he will attack 2 times with the cross. So it's 4 die. 5 die actually, because of his special ability. But 4 because they're going to be -1. Because we're in the mist. And then he's going to spin that. Put that on 4 and get one of these. And maybe we can do... Now remember, they won't get into avoidance because the wooden cross has that special ability. Okay, well that's actually 1, 2... his combat range is 4, 3, 4, 5 hits. So the twins have a 2 defense. So that thing is going to take 3 damage. Alright, we'll put that 3 there. And he gets his final attack. And he's going to up this to 5. Yeah. And then that will be the end of his cross. So his cross is gone. So let's see. Oh, that was terrible. That's only 3 3 pops. They're going to block 2, so they take 1 damage. Okay. Alright, so that's it for that. However, it is Ripley's turn. So Ripley will move 1 space in there. She doesn't have any any weapon. However, you can attack with fists. They do 3. So she's going to do 3, but she gets +1 to her attack rolls if she uses Mother Rage, and we get an extra die. Let's go ahead and use that. And then she's going to up her thing to get this. Okay, well, 1, 2. She only hit 3 times. See if they can avoid it. They can. Alright, so that's fine. Well, actually, I think the wooden cross, I think they don't get the avoidance because they're in the same space. I think that's what that means. I think the holy symbol. Oh, and that's only for him. So, okay, and I was reading it wrong. Reduces defense to 0, but that's fine. Okay, so actually she would have been 1, so she wouldn't even got the hit. Alright, so that was 1, 2. She gets a couple more attacks. We -1 die. And we're going to up her thing to 4. Okay, that's 3 hits. 2 defense. Avoidance. No. So it's another damage. Alright, so this thing has 5 damage. And she gets 1 last attack. And she's going to up her thing to 5. I could have used Defend to fall, stun her. I think I'll probably do that as well. Okay, well that's 2 hits. One hit because of the +1, because it lasts the round. So, can this thing avoid it? It can. So it avoided. It avoided everything, and it's still alive. So it's going to get to go, and our heroes are going to be in some serious trouble here. Okay, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. The cross is gone. Okay, so let's do a movement card. It's going to be blue. Now the mist is moving now to a different area. And it's going to move to 3. It's going to come down here, but that's not really going to matter anymore. We're going to spawn a memory token. 1, 5. Where's 5? I think 5 is here, yeah. And now, with the warden's moving, he's moving to 9. And now the monsters are going to go. Because there was no event, so we'll start here. They're stuck. We know she's going to attack. He's going to move in and attack. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. And that's it. Okay, so we'll start with the mental patient. Who's he going to attack? Ripley or Peter? He's going to attack Peter. Okay, so the mental patient is going to attack Peter. 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's going to do this. Characters on your space gain +1 defense for this round. So everybody's going to gain +1 defense. Okay, well, they need a 5 to hit, so that's 2. However, he has a defense of 1, and at +1, no damage. However, The twins will go now. That's going to be a problem. Now let's see who the twins are going to attack. Again, they're going to attack Peter. Okay, so first they get 6, and they have that critical strike. Okay, well that's awful. Look at that. Okay. Boy. He has 2 defense, so he can block 2. But he's going to take 2 damage because of that. Okay. And now it's going to get to go again. But no critical strike this time. Alright, and 2 hits, but it doesn't get through his defense. Okay. So it's the hero's turn. And it's Peter's turn, actually. And let's see what Peter wants to do. See, he'll attack with his fist. Which is 3. The mist is no longer there. He will spend this to go with that. He doesn't have that avoidance benefit or thing. Since we've been playing with, it's actually supposed to ignore the thing's defense, so it probably would have already died. But let's go ahead and say it ignores the avoidance for this purpose of this round. 3 and this. Okay. Okay, well he got 3 hits. It defends 1. And it avoids. Man, I'm rolling 6s. Alright, his second action. I have to take that out. He's max. Okay, well he gains 3 hits actually. That's pretty good. And it does not avoid. So he kills the third. We killed the third twin. 6 hit points. Whew. Alright. And since we all were successful, let's gain some artifacts, huh? For our next missions, huh? How about that? See, Peter. Alright. And everybody's got one. Alright. So, Peter got the lobotomy board game artifact. Monsters have -1 dice when attacking you. You are always the last to be targeted by monsters when there are other characters on the same space. Yeah. I guess I played that wrong too. I forgot. I guess they attack everybody on that space, huh? Oh well. I don't like that. I don't think they should be able to attack everybody on the space. Is that right? Did I play that wrong? Monsters attack. No. If there is more than one character on the space, monsters target the weakest character, the one with the lowest defense statistic. If 2 or more characters have the same defense, the monsters attack the character that has the least remaining health. If there's still a tie, okay, then we choose. Well, they should have attacked him then, but and probably he would have died, but I just rolled to see which one it would have attacked, so that's the only thing I did wrong. Okay. Alright, so Ellen gets Sedicars, some Clarium legs. All characters gain +1 imagination. Once per round, you can reroll a failed imagination test. Okay. And Bernard's going to get Swallow. Costs 1 skull. Ooh, okay. Recover 2d6 health. Okay, well, I know I made just a few tiddly mistakes, but I think I was able to rectify them for the most part. I think the mistakes I made were, at the beginning, I didn't count the -1 die for what area the mist was in. I should have killed the twins a lot quicker, because that wooden cross negates their defense. So their defense of 2 each round would have been negated when Peter would have attacked. However, I negated their avoidance rolls. but they have to have a 5 or a 6 to avoid. So he probably would have killed them quicker. So that was the second mistake I made. And then the third mistake was the order in which the monsters attack. I should have had them attack the ones with the lowest health, because they all have the same defense. But instead I rolled to see which one it attacked, and I screwed up on that part. But other than that, I mean, I don't think it would have changed the game much. One of the characters may have died. I know Bernard, he was out of... Ripley would have probably died this round, because Bernard stayed out of the action. So it would have been Ripley that would have died. She already died once. But I think those aren't game-changing mistakes. They were just minor little ones that I corrected pretty quick, except for the avoidance and the way the monsters attack. But you know, hey, we had fun. I like this game. I really like this game. I know I said it every time, but I have fun with this game. I think this game is fun. I wish I had more of the Kickstarter characters, and I wish I had more of the Kickstarter monsters, but they're expensive on eBay. Maybe I might check eBay before I play next time. See somebody selling some of them for a decent price, and I might do that. But I hope you enjoyed it, and next time we play, well, we're gonna have back to our first round characters and their little relics. So until then, have fun.